Okay guys, so I've been pretty obsessed with this Israelites game, okay? And so I've been doing some research, and apparently only one person has ever beaten this game and gotten past Solomon's Temple. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, their username is Tyrannosaurs Tiger.
I've heard of them before. They're one of the top gamers in the world.
Really?
They have the highest score on Mario Kart 5 years in a row.
5 years? I mean, do we know what this person looks like, their real name?
No, that's the thing. This person does not want anybody to know their real identity. They just go by their username, Tyrannosaurs Tiger. They wear a tiger mask and a T-Rex shirt, and that's it. Look.
Whoa.
Who could it be?
All right, Tyrannosaurs Tiger. Let's see if you still got it. Of course you do. Which character should I choose today? Let's go with Saul. Who am I kidding? I know his story like the back of my hand. Choosing Saul is a little bit tricky. He really knows how to turn a level up into a level down, all because he cares about what people might think. But that's not happening to me, not ever again. I don't know about you guys, but I've definitely cared way too much about what other people thought. See, a long time ago, I used to sing and dance and act and just perform all the time. It was my favorite thing. But then I had one audition where I got on stage in front of a room full of people and completely forgot all of my lines. I was so embarrassed and I just stood there frozen, and all I could think was that they thought I was a terrible actress, a terrible singer, a terrible dancer, a terrible everything. Because of that, I actually stopped performing altogether. And after 2 years of that, I prayed for God to restore my confidence, and so I tried again. And I got the lead role in a super fun musical and had the time of my life. Could you imagine if I would have cared more about what people thought than God? I would have robbed myself of that amazing experience and so much more that God had for me. Kind of like Saul did. But anyways, that's enough rambling. Let's get back to the game. It's looking like we're getting to the part of the game where Israel's getting a little bratty. They're sick and tired of the judges and they want a king like all the other nations. Oh, looks like we've got a warning. Says, warning, impending destruction. This is the warning that God gave the Israelites about having a human king. He told them that having a human king can bring tons of destruction, but did they listen? No. So God anoints Saul to be Israel's first king. But little do they know God is the true king all along. Should I listen to the warning, you guys? Nah. I got this. Looks like I can either not be king or fight for Israel. I'm definitely a fighter. Let's go. Oh yeah! Level up, baby! Oh! I still got it. All right now, another choice. Samuel the priest anoints Saul to be Israel's first king and tells him to wait for him for 7 days. After that, they'll bring their offerings to God. Looks like our buddy Saul here can either trust in God's promise and wait on Samuel, or just bring the offerings himself. In the real story, does he wait? No. But since I'm in control, he's gonna wait on Samuel. Oh, I hit the wrong thing! That's okay. We have another life, so let's just keep going. Oh, of course. I almost forgot about this one. David comes in and Saul quickly sees that the pretty boy who slayed Goliath is coming for his spot as king, and in true Saul fashion, he was stupidly jealous. We got a choice to make again. Kill David or spare him. I know the real story. Saul tries to kill David not once, not twice, but 3 times. The first time, he tries to send his son Jonathan and a bunch of guys to go kill David. But Jonathan is actually his best friend, so he says no way. And Saul then tries to pin David himself with a spear, and that doesn't work either. Then he sends a whole other group of guys to go kill Saul, and the Spirit of God falls upon them, and they begin to prophesy. So Saul says, I'm gonna go myself. And then he is overcome by the power of God and isn't able to kill David. Even though he wasn't able to, he still tried, which is a pretty bad choice. So today we're gonna go with something a little different. Oh no! I never lose. You know what, guys? It's all good. I know when Miss Alex had a game over that she was able to try again. But I just think it's kind of crazy how all of Saul's bad choices were because he cared more about what people thought than about what God had for him. And that's kind of the same thing for us. If we care more about what people think than what God has for us, it's a level down for us too, just like it was for Saul. It even says it in 1 Samuel 15. Samuel tells Saul, "Because you have rejected the word of the Lord, he has rejected you as king." Saul himself even realizes that he cared more about what people thought than what God did. In 1 Samuel 15:24, it says, "Yes, I have sinned. I have disobeyed your instructions and the Lord's command, for I was afraid of the people and did what they demanded." Eventually, David does become king and Saul loses top spot. But the good news is that just like Saul and so many others in the Bible, we can have hope because we know that God writes our story. Just like our Z verse says, if we commit everything that we do to him, we can trust in him and he will help us. I got too cocky, but no one has to know. Tyrannosaurs Tiger is still the greatest of all time. Let's keep this between us, okay?
Oh, hey, Lexi. What's up?
Hey, thing. Just looking for something.